You are never going to rise above the opinion that you have of your own self. If deep down you think that you are an average, a loser, or just not good enough, then your life is somehow going to match these beliefs no matter how hard you work. Now, it is not your fault, it is the poor self image that you have been carrying around. The self image is your own conception of the sort of person you are. We need to understand that all our actions, abilities, feelings, and even behaviors are consistent with this self image. So, in short, you will act like the sort of person you conceive yourself to be. If a person thinks that he is a failure type person, then he is going to somehow manage to fail at different occasions. Even after having good intentions and working a lot harder, he is going to somehow fail because he conceives himself as a failure type person. A self image can be defined as a base, a premise, or a foundation for your entire personality. All your behavior and circumstances are built upon your self image. In life, you might have been through occasions where you must not be much confident about doing a particular thing, or maybe you are afraid, or maybe you have some sort of fear due to which you are not able to finish that particular task. This is when self image plays an important role. If you would be having a different, a stronger, and a better self image, the task you were afraid of would have been easier to finish. A better self image leads to a better life. If you're someone who is struggling to build a better self image, don't be afraid because self image can be changed. Studies have shown that self image can be changed at any point of life, at any age. I have seen so many people around me, they prove themselves to be a failure and they prove it like a theorem. They have no second thoughts about themselves. They just think that they are loser and they are going to fail at everything they try. Now, if you are someone who is in a similar situation where you feel that you are a failure or maybe you are a loser and you don't have a good self image, you can always change the self image. Studies have shown that self image can be changed at any point of life, at any age. What most of the people do, they will start by thinking positive. They will just go on talking positive, thinking positive, and then they will fail again at a task. Now, what happens is you are just talking positive to yourself. Maybe you are giving good, maybe you are talking good stuff with your mind and you are putting in good things in your mind that is going to motivate you, right? But you are not changing your own self, you are not changing your own self conception. Just think about it. If you are telling yourself 10 times a day that I am going to get that job, I am going to impress that girl, I am going to I am going to succeed that particular business, then just sending this message to your brain, it is not going to work. You will have to become a deserving candidate to fulfill that particular task. If you want that job, you will have to change your own self conception about your own self. Just by talking good things to your own self, you are not going to achieve those things. People employ positive thinking or positive talking on only external circumstances, some specific external circumstances, character defeat, or a specific habit, but they never think to change the thought of their own self who was to accomplish those things. They still think themselves of someone who is not able to achieve those things. For example, if you want to, let's say, if you want to impress a beautiful girl, so just by telling your mind that I am going to impress that girl, I am going to impress that girl, just by talking positively to yourself or just by thinking positively, you are not going to impress that girl. For that, you have to work on yourself, you have to become deserving, you have to become someone who deserves that sort of girl. So rather than positive thinking, do positive work. Work on yourself. Once you starting working on yourself, you are going to gain confidence, knowledge in different areas. You are going to attain a wide skill set which will give you more confidence. This is how you build a better self image. Once you gain more confidence, you will be thinking good things about yourself. You will change this you will change the way you conceive your own self. Now you will be thinking good things about your own self, and this will be the real you. You are not just pretending to be good, now you are actually good. So now you have a better self image. And you should not let the achievements affect your self image. Now, what happens is the society has created a blueprint for success, and this blueprint consists of several achievements set by the society. that can be like good grades, high paying job, a beautiful wife, children, and other things like it. So society has defined these things as achievement. Obviously you have different goals and different dreams, so for you achievement will be also different. Your achievement is only yours, not the society's. For example, let's say for me, going to the gym consistently and focusing on my health by maintaining a good diet is an achievement. Whereas for my fellow mate, achievement can be to attain a high paying job. For both of us, achievements are different. We have different goals, we have different dreams. So if you are not able to achieve something from that blueprint of success, you should not degrade your self image. You should not feel like a failure. So this is what I'm looking nowadays, that people are not able to attain high paying jobs, people are not able to marry at time. Um, Maybe they are not getting good grades at college or school, and I have seen these things becoming the result of their depression right now. In case you are not able to achieve the things mentioned in the blueprint of success made by the society, you should not feel guilty, you should not feel like a loser, because you are living for yourself, not for the society. In case you don't have a high paying job, good grades, or maybe you are not getting married at time, you have your own interests, right? You have different dreams. You say you should excel at those, and you should build a better self image. At this point of life, self improvement is the best thing you can get on. You should try to become the best version of yourself and focus on building a better self image for a better life. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you will be working on building a better self image. If you want to see more videos like this, more videos related to mindset or self improvement, make sure to subscribe this channel. Thank you for your attention.